To close the door on a lot of them.
Yeah, you know, last season when they had leads, it felt like they played very passively, but they didn't make a lot of mistakes, generally speaking, around those objectives. And sometimes, you know, they would win games with only a 1 or 2 kill lead in the early game. But as we take a look at these two teams walking out, Fredit is a roster that across the board, 72.5% of Damwonkia's kills he's been involved in, and that's because he's so good at initiating, he's so good at reading the map. He is always where he needs to be.
Yep, and on the other side, we do have Lulking Lava coming in here. And keep in mind that Fredit right now
and hides and brushes worked out pretty well. Love to see the set priority here in this second series. Very high up here. And very likely will go to Lava as we see Xin Zhao coming through now. And this may force a bit of a change here in the draft for Damwonkia. Now, this is usually used against something like a Nocturne, Akali, and Diana. But actually, in this case, Nocturne's banned, Rumble's the jungle pick, so we're not going to be seeing any of that heavy dive. Akali also banned, so
yeah,
this is kind of a statement pick here for Fredit. Like, we're going to play this no matter what.
And yeah, exactly. And they've been listening to the global cast here at the LCK. And take a look at the follow-up picks from Damwonkia. They're immediately like, okay, what can kite? What can have range advantage on you? Ezreal comes out, Gnar comes out. The ability to kite people out until Mega Gnar and then jump right in when the timing
will actually be the choice here for Canyon in mid. And Beryl, with some of his strongest and more popular champions removed, looks like it's going to go to the next best thing on his tier list, which will be the Nautilus.
Yeah. And it's definitely great follow-up on the potential engage and the bit of wombo combo that you have with the Rumble as well, but also the Rise, we talked about this in the last series, is very good into champions that are going to be running straight at you or need to keep you in short range, because Rise's spells are relatively short range. I really do like that as your pick, though. I think that kind of adds, range. You can kind of shore that up and also can get into the thick of things with the composition that they have already. Gwenda's having her kit as we got a big trade coming in here. Kind of going to miss on that one.
All wrong is here. He's baiting this super hard.
And there it is. The flash comes in. The harpoon is going to land. Is he in range? Yes, he is. First blood given over to Malrong, level 3 on the Rumble. Gets in there and picks up the kill.
I mean, it's Malrong. You have to expect he's hiding in every brush around you every time. It was super well played, though, by Canyon. Like, he sold the idea extremely well. If the League of Legends thing doesn't work out, man, he could be door to door.
There you go. As ShowMaker's getting jumped on here, he tries to flash away. The heal is attempting to keep him alive, but it will not. Somehow Henna gets aggro, but it doesn't matter because the dive is in fact successful and they take down ShowMaker.
Yeah, this is an amazing start here. The bottom lane, you always want to have that prio threatening the Ezreal, but
than anything else right now. Hoya doesn't seem like he knew he was even up here, and that's going to be an easy kill onto him as Canyon is making the Rift his alone.
The vision was cleared on the top side of the red jungle very early on, and they had a control ward, and only now you see that coming over and being cleared by Delight. But in the moments prior to that, you didn't know exactly where...
Really landing. He is going to push him off, but here comes the rotation, and it's a Rise, so good luck getting away from this, Hoya. Yeah, very unfortunate. He doesn't have anything else, and he will go down.
That's going to be the turret, too. So even though bottom turret and all the plates do go over to Fredit, and they do get first brick, it's going to be traded back. So the first brick gold going to be a little bit neutralized here by the fact that this is going to be a kill on top of the full turret. Delight does come up, actually, in fact, so it's not going to be the turret right skirmishes safely.
Okay, trying to get on top of Beryl, who just walks into the brush here. He is able to get that aftershock up, but here's the set engage, and the stopwatch buys so much time for Beryl, as the teleport will be baited out here from Lava, trying to get into the fight.
Yep, ends up being nobody dies, but a pretty successful trade for Fredit. They're going to push this mid wave out. Drake's not up for 90 seconds here. The Rift Herald, however, is up, so Damwonkia really have to stick around here. It's really unfortunate that Beryl actually has to back at this really critical timing because he got so low.
Oh, however, going in, and where have we seen this before onto the set? It looks like this time maybe he dies. Nope. Maybe just another moment where people get baited in by set. How many times have we seen this happen? At least he does go down. Now Khan's trying to get in 1v4, and he does have an Ezreal behind him, but he's not quite close enough to put in the damage. Canyon is up on the top side of the map, just going to ult up to the wave As now we're getting the engage once again. Equalizer does come in. Balrog will survive, but Barrel will not have the same fate as the Gnar is taken out, and he can't find a good angle for his ultimate. That's going to be Fred Brion taking the support down and taking the advantage at this moment in time.
Barrel, you know, I mean, we criticize Khan's Mega Gnar now in this choke. Fred Brion have to come in a little bit slow.
Yeah, but it is running out here. A lot of poke damage coming in from ShowMaker as the equalizer will be used as well. Upti is so low, but he has to stopwatch and Balrog goes down. There's no smite available now for Damwon as Lava also going to take out Barrel. No steal will come in, and we might just see a clean ace here as Damwon are all over the place. Bro will be cleaning up. Only ShowMaker will survive as the only person to keep distance from the rest of the members of Bro.
ShowMaker was looking for a little bit of damage over the pit wall there, but wasn't in position to do consistent damage to actually help the end part of those eliminations. So there's just no kills here. You see the Fate's Call used actually to get a save there for Fred Brion. And they just dominate the fight once they close the gap. You know, Narbar runs out for Khan, and it's just once again set just so difficult to take down. Such an impervious front line here. Fred Brion not only get Mountain Soul, but at the timing of this fight, at 24 minutes, are able to grab Baron and reset. Damwon Kia losing Malrong early, like you said, means that there's just no smite here. Yeah, Umpty is low, but he's Xin Zhao. He has a stopwatch. Meanwhile, look at Delight. Support set, by the way. No real strong items here. ShowMaker can't finish off these targets. If he's in a safer spot earlier on in the fight, instead of the greedy positioning he had over the wall there, maybe you actually finish off some of these targets who are extremely low health. But he's not able to make those eliminations happen. So he's the thing that, okay, Barrel and ShowMaker.
Here we go, looking for the engage. They're going to find ShowMaker, and there is just no hope for this guy. He's in the back line, true shot barraging into thin air, because he can't do anything else, and that is just the perfect engage they were looking for using the vision advantage they had.
I mean, they might not even need the Elder to win this game now. They're going to try to push down for ifs. I think the Damwon Kia are going to need to win this one, and they're not even going to go for it.
Yeah, they need some big opportunities, and they need to somehow, you know, keep their mental alive after what has been a kind of unfortunate 20 minutes, let's say. And yeah, Baron and Elder here for the next minute 15. And Bro just barreling down the mid lane.
If you can't win the game here, Fred Brion, then I guess you don't deserve it. And I think they definitely are poised to do so. This does feel a little bit like spring season Fred Brion, the later parts of this game. Just not taking any risks. Just take all the objectives. Just win the game. Just kill the Nexus. Slow and steady wins the race. Umpty over the wall.
Yep, nice angle there. Totally going to zone them off of this turret. Not that time when we're going to make a stand on that turret, I don't think. At this point, you got to wait until the Nexus turrets. Maybe you get some kind of miraculous win.
You're hoping that Fred Brion throw on the fountain. You're like, we're going to use the fountain to defend this push.
Yeah. Well,
taking away those mountain shields for a second, I guess.
Yeah, for just a moment. Oh, there they are again. As here we go, Umpty is going to engage. This is Mega Gnar in just a moment, but you can see that Elder Burn coming in. The mist as well, keeping Hoya safe, and it's just the slow and steady siege. They have the lead, they have the Azir, and I think this should just do it. Damwon gonna put in that last stand, but Balrog immediately gonna go down. Khan can't even do anything, and that is just gonna blow up everybody on the side of Damwon. Easy win, going the way of Fred Brion here in 32 minutes as they shut down Damwon once again.
It will